Yo, what's good, everybody? So I missed yesterday filming. I think it was about like 10:30, and came and laid down here in bed. I was like, bro, I'm gonna take a 30-minute nap. Then I got a coffee. I'm gonna come back so rejuvenated, ready to crank out the rest of my work. And I woke up at 5 in the morning. Slept through the alarm and shit. So yeah, that didn't work out as planned. Filming the YouTube video was one of the tasks that I needed to get done, so that did not happen. I'm gonna be honest, today I really wanted to film a case study, but it's currently 12 and I didn't even get all the work that I wanted to get done. So I shit the bucket today, bro. I just feel like I wasn't super focused, bro. I feel like this happens on some days. Like, I don't know. It's like I didn't get a good deep work session. My day got off to a rocky start. I was honestly being a lazy and being a bum. It's just kind of an excuse to stay in bed. But at the same time, it wasn't, because I was quite literally awake the whole time. And I'm not the type of person who likes to spend time in my bed. I've never been that guy. So it wasn't an excuse, and I don't really regret doing it, but it just kind of burned a lot of time. I meditated. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. I meditated for like 3 hours this morning. I got up at 5. From 5 to like 8. Because every time I've spent extended periods of time, I'll have to tell these stories later on, but interesting shit happens when I spend that much time, like, clearing my mind and like letting my body go numb fully, pretty much, and like my mind's just awake but my body's not. Interesting things happen, bro. I know most people meditate for 30 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, but when you do it for that extended period of time, it's interesting, to say the least. And I've had some interesting experiences, so I was trying to have some today, but it didn't happen, so it kind of felt wasted, you know what I'm saying? Like, the 3 hours meditating, because I just didn't hit the point that I wanted to. But regardless, 3 hours is a while. It's quite a big commitment. But if I can do what I'm trying to do while I'm meditating, it's definitely worth it. I just didn't hit what I was trying to do this morning. So that's kind of started off a little late this morning, right? And then got to work. I just didn't feel super focused. Football was on for fantasy football. I wasn't even going to play fantasy this year, but somebody asked me, I don't remember who, and I was like, all right, fuck it, like, let's run it. Now I got a league with all the boys and my dad and shit and the parents, which is fire. It's a W. I love fantasy. I play every year. I've been playing for like 5 years. But is it a distraction from work? Yes. Did it lead me to be more unfocused today? Yes. Is it Sunday? Yes. And are all the games on Sunday? Yes. But at the end of the day, I do think it did contribute to my unfocusedness. And so that's my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can manage that. And that's just something I got to work with and work through. Because I've never really, been doing what I'm doing and had fantasy football, right? Last year, I wasn't playing. Fantasy was done when I started this. So, yeah, a little different. Or I think I was maybe just at the beginning of drop shipping, but I was ass and not trying to do what I'm trying to do now, or doing what I'm doing now. So, yeah, that probably also contributed, I think, today. But I had another 8 videos I wanted to make. Didn't get that done. Didn't get all my fucking PR done, product research. And yeah, I don't know, dude. There was just a lot of shit that I didn't get done. I wanted to cut some pieces of drywall for the crib. That didn't fucking happen. I don't even know where the time went, bro. Today flew by so fast. Sometimes the time just rips by. And I didn't do my 2-mile run because I fucked my knee up yesterday. Just walking around, it made this weird pop sound. I'm like, that's weird. Moving around in bed last night, it was sore. And then I couldn't even put my fucking sock on this morning because, like, I couldn't bend it like that. I literally had to have my mom help me put my sock on. So that was weird. So I did like a walk, like a half a mile of a walk, instead of the 2 mile run. I would have done a full mile, but it got dark. I did the walk after dinner, so the weather was nice, but it was starting to get dark, so I cut it down just a half a mile. And that's really about it. I'm not gonna make 10 pages, but I'm gonna read as many as I can. I'm doing this dopamine detox right now, and it's read 10 pages a day. That's difficult for me because I always fall asleep after fucking 3. But it's good. Some days I do read more. Yeah, I just didn't feel super focused and aligned today, I guess. I don't know. Right? Because I spent a lot of time working, but I didn't even get as much done yesterday. And yesterday I spent less time working. I don't know. It's just how it goes, bro. Sometimes you'll just get more shit done and sometimes you won't. You know what I'm saying? But now it makes me more motivated to lock in harder tomorrow and to really focus up and get everything done. Because I have such a fraction right now of the work that I'm going to have here in the future. I don't even have products right now. I'm not even filming for products. I'm working on other projects that are still work related, but I don't even have products, bro. And I can't even get done what I'm trying to get done. Now, I'm sure my list of tasks is far greater than most people's, but that doesn't matter because I know that I'm capable of getting those tasks done, right? I don't really care what fucking Joe Schmo over there can get done. I care about what I can get done. And if I can't get everything done that I thought I could, then it's annoying. So I don't want to get on here and bitch. You know what I'm saying? Today was a decent day. Semi-productive, but it just wasn't where I wanted it to be. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, you know what I'm talking about, right? So, yeah, I mean, really, like, maybe today wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, but all that really means is that tomorrow is going to be better than today because I was dissatisfied with how today went, so I'm going to work harder tomorrow. So it's always a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You can always chop it up and find the good out of everything. And the good part is that tomorrow I'm going to go harder, right? It's not like I wasted the day today. It just wasn't what I wanted it to be. And yeah, I wanted to film the case study, but it's 12 right now. I'm only going to get 5 hours of sleep. That's one thing that's fucking pissing me off, bro. Like, I haven't been able to get up at 5 and just go work on the computer over there, bro. Like, I haven't done that once since I got home. And I think it's been today's day 4, I think, of like being locked back in again. But that's a lot of days, and I just need to get up at 5 and start ripping work. Here's what I want to do. Because the dopamine detox I'm on, it's cold showers only, so normally it would be hot shower, but get up, cold shower, make coffee, work right away, since starting at 5 a.m. So let's just say I'm starting work. Damn, coffee does take a little while. Starting work at 5:30 to 5:45, and then I could get a good deep 3-hour work session and then hit my run. That's really where I need to be at, and then I can get a lot more done. I'm very productive in the morning. So yeah, that's the goal tomorrow. Also, why I didn't stay up and finish that work or record this case study. I want the case study to be good and finish the work. A, it was a lot of work, but B, I actually want to get up at 5 and get back into this fucking routine. And if I stayed up to get this work done, it's 12 right now, it dead ass would be 2 or 3, so I'd get 3 or 2 hours of sleep. And that's not going to help me get into the 5 a.m. routine. The sooner I can get into this, the better it'll propel me forward for these next few months. Because it's going to be the same thing every day. Dude, my hair's getting long and I could use a haircut soon. I also need some product for it. Anyways, let's wrap this video up. I'm going to post it right now. I'm going to read this book, 10 pages. Probably 2. Honestly, I'm so tired. And that is day something, 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 bro. Holy shit, we might be on. No, we're not on 300. 200, like 60, 80. Probably 80. I don't know, somewhere in there. Anyways, good night, y'all.